What if you could change your negative thinking into positive thinking? Well, I've studied the mind for a couple of decades now, and I have dealt with my own fair share of negative thinking. So in this video, I'm going to share with you on what has helped me in those times when I have dealt with negative thinking on my own. Hey there, this is Sharon Koenig of FearlessPursuits.com, and welcome to another episode of Fearless and PowerTube. This is where I create videos all about winning at life. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, go ahead and click that subscribe button now. All right, so let's get into it. You know, this negative thinking that we have is something that we all go through. And, you know, sometimes it deals with rejection, and sometimes it deals with arguments and those kinds of things. And we can tend to spiral out of control. And we have these feelings that come out of it, and we tend to think that our day is ruined. And we carry these feelings with us. But here's the thing. The fact of the matter is that feelings, I know, I was a little surprised on this one too, but feelings actually only last for a few seconds. And you're probably thinking, well, Sharon, how can I carry these feelings with me if they're really only lasting for a few seconds? Well, the fact of the matter is what we do as humans is we feel something, we attach words to those feelings in our mind, sometimes out loud, and then they become a vibration. They become part of us. We attach those words to us. So in this video, I wanted to talk with you about the power of words. And the bottom line here is that what we speak to ourselves, what people speak to us, penetrate us. You understand that when you speak an I am, or you just say, you know, you can feel that vibration, right, of your anger, your frustration. And I'm doing this video because I caught myself recently. I live in this world where I feel like I'm frustrated sometimes. I'm homeschooling, I'm working my online business, and I feel like sometimes the world is just so overwhelming for me. So what I ended up doing, and maybe you can relate with this, but I just feel so frustrated, like I have these ideas that I want to do and I can't do them, or I think I can't do them at that moment. So then I feel very frustrated. And then that moment just carries on to the next and to the next and to the next. And what I realize is that I literally need to catch myself. And I know this stuff, just like you know this stuff, but it's like we need to remind ourselves that we are spiraling. We are literally taking these thoughts and attaching words to them and realizing that we begin to vibrate in a very negative way that tends to make us go lower and lower and have very negative thinking. So then these are not feelings that we are carrying throughout the day. Rather, it's the word that we have given meaning to. We are literally making this word come alive in us. It is becoming us. I am becoming more frustrated by every moment that I talk about how frustrated I am. And you're doing the same thing. What word is it for you? So now you know what I'm talking about. You have your life, I have mine. We all have our own struggles because that's life. We live in ebbs and flows, right? Tell me in the comments section below, what is your word that you are struggling, the word that you are giving meaning to, the word that you are attaching in the comment section below. Mine is overwhelmed and frustrated at times, right? So I want to know what it is you're struggling with, because what we need to do is we need to find the alternate side to it. Right? We need to stop breathing air into these words and fueling them and making them come alive because we know they don't serve us. The bottom line is me going around saying, I'm so frustrated. It's becoming part of me. And I want to be transparent with you. I'm just human, just like you are. And the knowledge that I have and all of the certifications and expertise and training that I've gone through doesn't mean that I don't struggle. And what we need to do is we need to catch ourselves. And we have to live in a way where we can become more mindful. And therein lies is the key to fixing our negative thinking. So when we want to change our negative thinking, we have to catch it. So we say to ourselves this word, this I am frustrated, I am overwhelmed, whatever it is that it is for you, we need to say that we are doing something completely different. We are becoming more stress-free. We are becoming happier. And you have to catch yourself so that you can move forward into a more positive word, because you can see that if I were to say that I am feeling more and more stress-free, then that feels different. I'm vibrating different words, and this is very important for us. So we need to make sure that we don't give the power to words, the negative words rather, give the power to the positive words. So when you catch yourself saying something negative, you literally have to become mindful in that moment. You have to back up, you have to stop spiraling out of control, and you have to remind yourself that you're not feeling these words. These words are just vibrating within you, and you are giving meaning to these words. It's something that we just have to remind ourselves of. So when you finally have come to your mindful state and you realize, okay, I had an argument with my husband and I'm feeling angry. Remember, that feeling has passed. What you've done is you made it an internal dialogue, a judgment in your mind. I am angry at him. And now you are carrying it with you. This is just luggage that you are carrying with you. And you can literally breathe life into that, right? And this is not something that we want to do because it doesn't serve us. So now back off and say, okay, so you're angry at your husband. Maybe he did something that wasn't right. But for you, and you need to understand that for you to live an abundant life, a happy life, you have to stop breathing air and breathing life into those negative words. So you just stop, you back off, and you think to yourself, what thought, what feeling would you rather have? This is what I do. What I would rather be feeling right now is peace, inner peace. I would rather be feeling calm. I would rather be feeling free of worry. And just saying that right now, you can tell that it actually heals me. It actually makes me feel better. So now you may want to practice this ahead of time. If there is something that is going on in your life that is sort of, it repeats itself. Like for me, I have my little one, we homeschool, and she is not the best student. She procrastinates and she takes forever doing her school. Well, it does frustrate me a great deal because there's so many things that we could be doing other than saying, do your stuff, do your stuff, do your stuff. And it just gets to me. So you're going to have those same struggles over and over again. So let's stop and ask ourselves, the next time this happens, what feeling would I rather have? And I can tell you, one of the greatest feelings that you can have is gratitude. This is so important. So I can say, for example, I am so happy and so grateful that I have the power and the freedom to homeschool. My daughter is healthy, she is happy, she is beautiful. Now, if I stayed in that gratitude feeling, I could carry that, couldn't I? So now you're going to have those struggles. Stop and practice. Take this mindful moment after the video and think about this struggle. You chose your one word in the comment section, didn't you? You know what I'm talking about. So now after the video, think about it, this struggle that's going to happen, and what would you rather feel instead? And practice that. So then when it does happen, you can stop yourself and feel a gratitude. You can feel a more positive thought. Now make no mistake about it, the power of your words are so important. You can use them to heal people. You can use your words to help people. You can use them to hurt people. You know that. So let's use the power of our words to change the world just a little tiny bit. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video, and if you got a lot out of it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I'm looking forward to seeing your comments below. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you subscribe so you can get more videos about winning at life. This is Sharon Koenig, and I am out.